So tell me, what are the most common concerns that some of your patients have around sleep or lack thereof, I guess?
Look, there's quite a few. We often think about difficulty having sleep is to do with, you had coffee too late in the day or things like that. But actually it's way more complex than that. People come in because they're not sleeping well. Now that's a very big statement, isn't it? I'm not sleeping well. So when I'm talking to people, I have to deconstruct that statement to find out, okay, what part of sleep aren't you doing very well and what's happening? So one of the things that people have a lot of trouble with is either getting to sleep or actually staying asleep.
Okay.
And so there's all sorts of ways we measure this, and always people have to do a sleep diary. I can't do anything unless people do a sleep diary for 7 days, because what we do during the day affects how we sleep at night, and how we sleep at night affects what we do during the day. So our body, as you know in your area, is so holistic, and it actually is very harmonious if we allow it to be. So there's lots of things that can interfere with sleep, but you have to sort of deconstruct it. And one of the great things that actually is a problem, especially this year, is anxiety.
Yes.
Yeah, and so when people don't sleep well, you actually get an increase in your cortisol level, which makes you even more anxious, and so it can be a never-ending spiral
so the cycle
down.
just continues then, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
and so often these people say, oh no, I'm not anxious because I go to sleep really quickly, but then I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So one of the things is when we go to sleep really quickly, that's because something called your sleep drive is really high, and this is the amount of sleepy chemical, neurotransmitter that you have in your brain, that you actually can go to sleep really quickly. But after about 2 sleep cycles, you wake up and you can be very, very alert, and you'll have difficulty falling back to sleep if indeed you do. So many times we have to work out whether, is it a sleep behavioural problem? Is it a sleep, what we do during the day, or is it something within us? Is there anxiety, or is it something traumatic going on in their lives? So there's lots of things that can actually affect a person's ability to sleep. And I haven't even started talking about sleep.
No.